elegant poplar trees on the banks of the river Epte, seen against a patchy blue summer sky, fuse with their reflected image in a network of brightly colored brushstrokes. This is a work from Monet's celebrated series of poplar paintings made between the spring and autumn of 1891, the year after he had settled in Giverny. He used a boat as a floating studio and captured beautifully the shimmering effects of sunlight on water. The trees were ready to be sold for timber, but Monet, in partnership with a timber merchant, bought the trees at auction so that he could continue painting them.
The Haystack series was a huge success, both commercially and critically. Monet followed it with the Poplars, paintings of the tall trees that grew beside the river Epte, near to his home at Giverny. This was a project that nearly floundered. After he had begun work, Monet discovered that the trees were about to be cut down for timber. Luckily, he was able to strike a deal with the timber merchant to delay their felling until he had completed his work. By now, he could afford to. His wealth was increasing all the time.
Monet and his family lived in poverty, but that did not prevent the artist from dressing in the best clothes. He was also a very uncommercial artist, excessively experimental. But it was precisely this that made him famous at the 1874 exhibition. A series of colored spots that represented a better landscape than had ever been represented before, or rather, the impression of that landscape. Monet had discovered his style, which became more radical over time.